Moving on to our next review, we got Star Wars The Bad Batch, Season 2, Episode 15 and 16.
Yeah, it was like the finale.
Yeah, they released the last 2 episodes together there.
Spoiler on this. We keep on telling everyone what happens on this show.
Oh, yeah, because we have to have something to talk about, and it's going on for weeks. We can't just say it's good every week. So, spoiler review for Star Wars The Bad Batch.
The part 2, the first one, they're in big trouble because Saul Guerrero arrived and messed up their plans and blew up the place that they were trying to get information on, and they ended up stranded up in the air, and they lost one of their members, fell,
hold on.
He's perhaps lost. I don't know. I think they got him.
The summit is where the Bad Batch, with Echo back now, they're trying to get information on this scientist.
Trying to find out where Crosshair is being hidden.
Dr. Hemlock.
And the other clones.
And so they plant a homing beacon on the ship. But unfortunately, Saw Gerrera is there, and he blows up the ship, so they don't get to track it to where it was going.
Yeah, as we know, Saw Gerrera doesn't listen to anybody and does whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's an extremist.
Has things, ruined in his way, and he's basically he's killed them, essentially. But they do manage to get out, most of them. Mm-hmm. They lose Tech. He falls. And it doesn't look good. But later on, we see that this evil doctor, Hemlock, has his goggles and is saying that he died. But I have a feeling that no, they've got him right where they've got Crosshair. That's my assumption, that they've got Tech as well. But anyway, it was pretty bad for them. And then they go back to Sid's because they need medical attention. They've all been in a serious crash, and they get back, and then
she
Sid
sells them out.
Of course, we knew that she was going to do that.
She calls the Empire on them to get the bounty.
Wounded, and they can't defend themselves, and Echo is not involved. He doesn't get captured, but Hunter and Wrecker get captured, and Omega tries to save them, and they're trying to get her to get away, but instead she turns, and of course she gets captured too. So they've got Omega.
Yeah, but they escape.
Yeah. Well, Wrecker, Hunter, and Echo get away, but they've lost Tech, they lost Crosshair, and now they've lost Omega, and she has to go with creepy Dr. Hemlock and her old friend.
She doesn't have anything to do with Dr. Hemlock. He just got her to give to Nala Se.
Oh, yeah, it's not just that, though. She also has good stuff in her veins. They need her.
Yeah. And now
information.
And then she finds Crosshair.
Yeah, and we also find out that the evil scientist nurse, or whoever it is that's been operating on Crosshair, is actually one of them too, and she's Omega's sister. Mm-hmm. We find that out at the end of them. So it's very bad news. They've got half the Bad Batch is now captured by the creepy Dr. Hemlock and his hench lady.
And the Empire.
And the other half are pretty bummed up. They have no place really good to go. And anyway, they're going to go after them. So that should be, hopefully, our season 3 is the rescue of, I'm assuming, Tech. I'm assuming he's not dead. And Tech and Crosshair and Omega. So we will see how that works. They might start working on the inside about that. And then the other guys from the outside, hopefully they will rescue them and have more adventures. We shall see. Hopefully we get another season. Because it is up in the air now. They're basically gone hunting for them now.
Yeah, they
haven't announced. See.
I think they're going to announce it at Star Wars Celebration.
Oh, well, that would definitely, they're definitely set up for a third season. They really got screwed up this time around.
Yeah.
Saul Guerrera basically screwed them over.
Well,
like he likes to do, it seems, to anybody else that he works with or is involved near.
According to the reception stuff that I found on Rotten Tomatoes, Wikipedia, it's getting good reception.
Well, it's a really fun show, and it's got a lot going on.
It's really for the hardcore Star Wars fans. I mean, there's so much references to everything.
I'm enjoying it. I didn't like a couple of the filler episodes. I still don't know why they bothered putting them in, because the rest of the content was so superior to some of those other episodes. But anyway,
what I'm saying is,
fun.
This is for people who like multiple generations and of different movies as well as TV shows, because this stuff goes really deep. Okay, there's some deep cuts here.
It doesn't have to be deep either. Anybody can watch it.
Anyone can watch it.
I mean, I've just watched the material. I don't know. I don't have to be deep into it.
You've watched all the animated stuff. Okay?
Not all of it, but a lot of it.
Yeah, you watched all of Clone Wars and all of Rebels.
There's more animated stuff than that.
I don't mean about the old stuff.
No, they also have Droid Tales and other things. I haven't watched any of those things.
Yeah, those are meant for a younger audience there.
I haven't watched them all. I've just watched a couple. But anyway, it's enjoyable. It's a good series. And I hope it continues.
If for people who really enjoy the prequels, and there are lots of fans out there, okay, I enjoy them as well, certain parts of them.
Well, and I don't even know.
This really makes a lot of references to those things, and it makes a lot of references to Clone Wars as well as Rebels, but also to the original trilogy. It's just amazing storytelling. What they're doing with the camera angles, and with the
you don't have to watch any of this stuff to watch the series either.
The score is great. No, you don't even have to have watched any Star Wars stuff. You could just jump in and start watching the Bad Batch. It just helps.
Like, for example, you wouldn't know what Saw Gerrera is like until you see him in
No one knows who Saw Gerrera is.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we know because we've watched all this stuff.
Well, he's in Rogue One, and we know that he's a crazy fella, and he's a rebel, and he's
it's only a hardcore
brutal.
Star Wars fan that's going to remember Saw Gerrera from Rogue One. Just because we love it doesn't mean everyone else loves it.
I just watch the movies. I don't like read the encyclopedias or anything.
We even know why Saw Gerrera is such a fanatic.
Anyway,
we learned that in Clone Wars.
Anyway, you don't have to watch. Just enjoy watching it. You don't have to geek out and read the encyclopedias.
No, absolutely not.
There's no Silmarillion, but Gregory's.
You could just
catching
jump
up on those
I'm
books.
saying the genius of this show. You just read the Silmarillion.
I said there is no Silmarillion for this, but you're reading all those Star Wars books. You don't need to read anything. You just enjoy the show and watch it.
Yeah, I'm working on it, and I'm still working on my Darth Plagueis book, which is from Legends. So it means it's not canonical. It's just old stuff that, it's like fan fiction. I'm going to talk about a Star Wars book in a bit.
It's been a good season. I didn't like a couple of the filler ones. I don't think they were necessary, but I still enjoyed it. I
would say kids can enjoy this. Would you say that kids could enjoy this show? I definitely think so.
It's not for younger kids. It's pretty scary.
Is it?
Yes. There's a lot of shooting and guns and
they've blasters and they're mostly shooting stun.
No. They've captured a mega. No. She sees people that she loves dying and
It's not as hardcore as your Harry Potter 2 movie that we watched.
No, but that's again not for younger kids. It's not really for.
I would say 8 and up easily could watch this show, but it's mostly gonna be parents watching this because this is definitely for the hardcore Star Wars fan.
10 and up.
But really, anyone could enjoy this. 8 and up, and you don't have to watch any Star Wars. That's the beauty of this show. It's so good for new audiences as well as for hardcore fans. Both can really enjoy this. It's a hard balancing act for storytellers to do that.
Well, it's too scary for younger kids. It's definitely too scary for younger kids.
I don't think so. I disagree with that.
Have younger kids.
Well,
they're shooting people.
Season 2 of the Bad Batch
and tortured. So no, it's not for little kids.
Season 2 of the Bad Batch, still best series ever. What rating would you give Season 2 of the Bad Batch?
I give it probably a 92. I didn't like some of those filler episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was too many episodes. Maybe they didn't need those ones, right? They really didn't need those extra ones.
Nah, I like getting more. I'm okay with it.
Anyway, it was fun though.
Yeah. We got a lot of filler episodes in Clone Wars. Remember those first 2 seasons?
But that's different. When you used to have a show that used to have 22 episodes or 24 episodes a season or something, you're going to get that. This one, we didn't need some of those filler ones because some of the episodes we got were so deep and they were complete opposite of filler. So it was kind of like a big contrast there between some of the episodes. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. I think I liked the first season better because it was more consistent.
Okay.
It just seemed more. It didn't have those kind of filler things as much. But I still enjoyed it a lot. I'm enjoying the whole series as a whole, you know.
I'm loving it. I would rewatch the whole thing, seasons 1 and season 2 right now if I had the time, but I'm too busy watching.
Well, we'll have to do it when hopefully season 3 comes out. We'll get caught up and we'll watch them again.
I don't know. I'm just too busy right now because I'm watching Big Bang Theory. People seem to be enjoying our review of it last time. So
not everybody.
And that's one of those old shows. This was made in the old. I'll bring it up next time. But it was 24 episodes. Okay,
yeah,
a season starting in season 4.
Episodes of everything. Anyway,
so we're gonna get to that hopefully on the next show. I'm gonna review that. So a little sneak peek for next episode. Overall, best series, you said it's 92% for you?
Yeah, I'd say for this, I'd give last season maybe a 94, and this one's 92. Overall, it's got a 93 average. It's doing pretty good.
Okay, that's our thoughts on it. What do you think of Star Wars The Bad Batch? Are you enjoying this? Or are you just not really into it? Anyway, whatever you think of it, let us know your thoughts, and we'll read them out maybe. I definitely reply to all of them.